Brussels and Zagreb. Let's make sure we got these rosters all set here. Okay. Alright, so Gabby is going to Belgrade. Lavarata to Prague. Tijani to Amsterdam already happened. Vukovic to Zagreb. Joestar to London. Greg and Hakimi to London. Alright, we have back. We need to get Idris. Oh, is he already on the team? He's already there. Alright, so Idris is there. True Posis is there. Dimitrov. Just double check, that's what he wanted. Actually. Dimitrov to Brussels. So that one's good. Beck is good. We need Scott and Balzic. Dakota Scott. And often Balzic. Okay. All right. So they should have 16 players plus 17. So we're missing somebody. Savio. That's who we're missing. Okay, so now we have everybody. We'll make that yellow. Zagreb. We removed those two. And Zagreb should have the minimum as well, and they do, but let's double check here. Kaylee Canole is not there. Alright, so Beal to Hamburg. We did the other two. So now we just need to add Caleb Cano. We already have Vito and Vukovic. And Beal is gone. So I will update all this on paper tomorrow. So they should have 17, and they do. Remember, each side is 16 players. We added Cano, Vito, and Vukovic. You see all three of those guys there. They lost Beal, Scott, and Balzic. Those players are no longer there. If we go up to Brussels, who they're playing, same number of players. There's Scott and Balzic. They added Dimitrov, Beck, Triprosis, Ahmad, and Savio. So those two teams are all set. Let's see what we were waiting on for captains. I don't think we have a captain for... Oh, we do have a Belgrade captain. So Belgrade will be playing against Athens. So let's get that one going. Belgrade. They are all set. Who are we missing here? Oh, they have Turasov and Garçon. They have Gabby. So they are all set. Kari Kirchhoff was already removed. So they are all set. Athens, let's make sure they're all set. They're adding Willow and Cook. There's Willow and Cook. And that's all I see. So that's good. And they should have 22 players, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So, alright, all four squads are set for the game. It looks like Belgrade and Athens are the first on the schedule. Although Brussels and Zagreb did offer twice. Is there a preference? Anybody here, is there a preference? We'll do Brussels and Zagreb first, since they were the first confirmed. Okay, let's do it. Okay. I don't hate Prague. And there's still no faster internet speed available. Cock suckers. Somebody got something. I'm so mad at all this. I think Nas, is it Nas that got step-on skill? Somebody bought step-on skill. Alright, here we go. I'm so frustrated with this whole thing, man. All because I said what I said as a joke to somebody in a Discord server. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But don't worry, because they will advertise on the front page half-naked women making sexual noises, and you can watch. You can go ahead and watch as a child. It's fine. That's cool. How cool is that, you know? You gotta love how cool it is, you know? No jokes, but pedophiles are cool according to Twitch. That's great. Dimitrov at the right. Beck in the middle, and Stefan left. DMF's Blackburn and Trisbrosis. Left side, it's going to be AMF, as wide as we can. There he is. As wide as we can. There it is. Left side is Sabinatov. Center is Phillips. Right side is Lekeklikirk, and then we have Imad and Rodriguez. Well, this will be fun. Counter target on Tajani. Do you want to keep that on? I think you had it on. I don't even know who you had it on, brother. You get unlimited changes. I thought for match day 20. That's so crazy. Do you want to turn counter target off? Don't worry, buddy. You're good. My internet's trash, too. Okay, that's your 3 changes. And then you wanted... Oh, I gotta add your stuff to him. Obviously, short free kick, you can. Whatever. Okay. Join the attack is... Before we start the game, I will add the player skills to Trisbrosis. Beck, Rodriguez, Phillips. Beck, Rodriguez, Phillips. Alright, there we go. Athens will be playing as well. Swap Rice with Cook in all presets. Start in defensive. Alright. So, Brussels, Athens, Belgrade. Somebody remind me what unlimited changes were. It is for match day 20. Okay, that's what I thought. So if you want to do anything else, you can, Tajani. Did he give me a formation? Alright, here we go. So we're going with Mendes Gomez, Galvin, Marchetti. Oliveira is coming off for Marusa. Billy John, Karaj Sokolo, Cabral. And here we go. Possession, short, center, maintain, 3. Defensive instructions, all out, middle, aggressive, 4 and 9. Advanced instructions, centering targets, and defensive on Billy John. Anchoring is an offensive instruction, so I can't do it. Long is Crotch Stevens. Short, Mendez Gomez. Left corner, Marchetti. Right corner, Bobo. During the attack, looks like nobody. Okay. All right. So Belgrade's all set. Time for Zagreb. We got enough time for these 2 games, and then I gotta go. I hope I have enough time for these 2 games. Go as fast as I can here. I got kind of bounced back. Alright, Maine. Wait a minute. Oh. What time am I picking them up? 3? All right, we are all set. I have about an hour to do 2 games, so I'm gonna have to get a VPN so I can do Twitch, I guess. That's the only thing I can think of, right? All right, Tajani, give me a grass length for the final third of the season, my brother. We'll be back with you guys tomorrow for Hamburg, Warsaw. Well, I'm trying to think what we'll be doing. London, Prague, Hamburg, Warsaw. Tomorrow. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so it's IP address banned, so just by logging in and streaming from my other account, they called it evasion. Which is kind of funny because what if, like, my brother and I always forget, is IP address your device or, like, your internet connection? Like, what if my brother and I stream? He's a totally different human streaming a totally different game, but if I get in trouble, then he can't stream either, right? Combo of both, yeah. Crazy, man. It's so crazy. It's crazy that there's no, like, communication. Like, there's no just, hey, you know, is it the last day of winter? I think it's the last. Whatever, it must be. We are on normal and long. Let's get this started ASAP. Blue or pink? Scoop pie. God, I'm so frustrated. Alright, here we go. I got an hour. We got to get this going. I apologize. I'm not trying to rush anybody, but I just have to leave in an hour, so. Pink is good. Alright. Oh, whoops, I did blue. Excuse me. Oh, it is good to be back. If I have the commentators, let's check the commentators quick before we get this going. FSL Live. There we go. Check 1, 2, and welcome into FSL Live. We are back with you after quite the delay. I hope our internet holds up. I apologize. Twitch really does not want me. What can I say? Like most women. And we are underway here in Brussels. High tempo right off the start for the home team. Brussels now officially one of the favorites to drop down into that relegation playoff spot. Will they crash and burn? Will their active captain and Beckbauer be enough to keep this team up? Remember, relegation this season will impact seeding for Season 6, followed by relegation from Season 7. So relegation is still a thing. It's just putting it off for season. As Jethro doing what he does best. I expect an offsides rather soon. God, it looks so pixelated on the screen. That's frustrating. I'm so frustrated. So if I get a VPN, I will be able to stream on Twitch, you think? I would pay, like, whatever it is. How much is a VPN usually? Like $5-6 a month? I stream directly from my PlayStation, so it's YouTube or Twitch. That's all I can do. I reached out to my internet service provider, and I don't have any upgrades available in my area. I have to add... Oh, I can't add anchoring. That's right, because they're both offensive. With a debut goal.
Jethro will collect it out wide to Kayla Knoll. Kayla Knoll. Is it just the video that's a bit grainy? Is it okay when it's like on your phone though? Mine doesn't look awful. And is the sound normal? I'm gonna look into VPNs this week. Sound is good, that's good. So at least you can hear it. It's like you're listening to it on the radio. Yeah, resolution's not great. I feel like I see VPNs advertised for less than $10 a month. What if I lower my viewing quality? I wonder if that would actually make it better. Nope, that made it worse. Maybe I'll restart the stream for the next game and I'll check out the streaming quality options and maybe there's something I can do there. But anyways, let's keep this going. These two teams have had one of the most entertaining rivalries in FSL. Kayla Knoll forces a cock block opportunity there. Gonzalez on the post. Jethro backs it up and it's 2-0. Are you serious? Knoll, his shot saved. Gonzalez off the post. Jethro follows it up. All three players in attack touch it. Jethro with the goal. Nobody with an assist. Well, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by Jethro, this had been one of the most entertaining rivalries in FSL, a natural-born rivalry, one of a few. And Brussels had been a thorn in the side of a lot of very good teams, but Zagreb in particular, and they have been absolutely gutted this transfer window. And not even close to the side that we were used to seeing in the previous couple of seasons. This one over the top. Beckbauer up in attack as max tempo is on. Here goes Tresprosis. Tresprosis over the top, headed backwards and away. Everybody's good. I appreciate it. I don't want to make this too much about my personal life, but everybody's good. Thank you for asking. This one up to Kayla Knoll. Jethro trying to make a run, and it's a good interception. Well, Brussels did bring in 4 players. 4 active user players. Idris Samad, Beckbauer, Dimitrov. Jethro. Oh, side netting. Does anybody know if I use a VPN, if that will get past the Twitch ban? Does anybody know? I would assume, but I just wanted to make sense. Who is Michael B? We got new people here? Oh, that's... oh, there's another one! Oh, my goodness! sounded Mexican. So what if I was to take my webcam and put my webcam at the television? God, it's so crazy. I sent in another appeal. I even put in my appeal if they even read it, because they must get people must get banned daily, you know. I said you push and promote half-naked women. You make it extremely accessible. I feel being banned for a sarcastic joke to somebody that wasn't even on stream is a bit harsh. I don't mind being on probation, but I don't even think they read that stuff. And I said that too. I said I haven't been able to talk to anybody. It's all just automated. Here goes Jethro all by himself trying to make things even uglier. And there it is! Make it 4! We're just going to be stuck with YouTube. If that's what we got to do, then that's what we got to do. That's what we got to do, man. But I thought, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't the YouTube quality fine? Until recently, I thought we were okay. Until like a couple weeks ago. The only thing is, I for some reason, I totally didn't even think about it. I'm not. Because I'm on the PlayStation. Could be, yeah. Maybe I need to. You think storage? Maybe I got to remove the basketball game, you know. No changes for Brussels. Yeah, maybe I got to get rid of some space. You think that has anything to do with it? I don't mind deleting my 2K basketball shit that we don't use. It does not. All right, never mind. Fuck you. You idiot, Nas, you idiot. Can I say idiot? Apparently you're not allowed to say anything. No changes either. Here we go, second half underway. Let me get my goal here. Who was it? I got 13th, 23rd, and then 37th. Pez always rounds up, and I always round down for the minute. And I don't know the actual thing. We'll figure it out. I was gonna get satellite internet, but you have to sign like a 2-year contract. And I was like, no. What if it sucks? You know? Like, I don't mind spending double what I spend now on internet. My internet bill is $50 a month. For good reason, you know. They just offer nothing in my area. I get worried about satellite internet because of where I live and the weather. Kaylee Cano, one-handed save. It's a Cockney Blockney. It was, wasn't it? That's what I thought. When we first switched to YouTube, I was like, this is incredible. It sounded better, it looked better, and then all of a sudden it just got really spotty. So I don't know if maybe there's something I need to do with my modem. Maybe I need to update my modem. I've had the same modem for like 8 years. Or router, I should say. We don't have modems anymore, do we? Routers. The Twitch quality was better because of things I don't understand. Yeah, it wasn't best for you. We'll see. I'm going to experiment after this game and see what happens. When you click your stream start buttons, you can select your quality, so we'll mess around with it a little bit for the next game. Beckbauer, Phillips, Gay Phillips. You've heard of a Phillips screwdriver. He's a Phillips driver that loves to screw, and he's gay. Mamonovich sends it long. My stream just stopped. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh my God. So frustrating. I really hope this isn't the end of FSL. So frustrating. Does anybody know if updating your router can help with speeds? My upload speed is 6 Mbps. Isn't that nuts? And Vukovic. Well, part of me thought I would have moved a little bit. Because even like 15 minutes from here, it's amazing. The internet's much better, you know. Swap Nigao and Vito, you know, presets. Who's a ground block for Vukovic? Defensive preset. Pazdan on for Vito. Preset. There we go. I was even considering trying to get that fucking Twitter Elon X whatever thing, just because I was like, if they can shoot a laser at my house and give me FSL, I'll do it, you know? Burn it down. No, 6 is my upload, not my download, like Tyad said. My download is like 40, I think. Another save from Cockney, who has kept this game somehow from getting even more out of control. I did mine before I streamed. Oh, there's another goal, and it's somebody in the back of the net for Zagreb. Jethro with a hat trick. have a question. If I replace my modem or my router, like if I replace it, would that give me a new IP address? Also, if I reached out to my internet service provider, could I get a new IP address similar to getting a new phone number? Rizzo Africa.
Oof.
60s, you bastard. Jethro, can he add to his lead? There it is. I don't even know what that was. I wouldn't mind trying to replace the cable, yeah. They've been better on max tempo, haven't they? But now everybody's tired. Jethro, 3 goals, 5 misses. Can I turn on closed captioning? Oh, it's unavailable. Oh, it just got really bad for me. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm so sad at this. I don't know what to do. Because it's not even like I can go buy a PS5 and stream this on PS5, you know? See you, buddy. I appreciate it. Thanks, Taya. I can't stream on PC because my PC's graphics are really good, and so the stream quality is awful. Basically, this is smooth but pixelated. PC is beautiful but choppy. Alright, here we go. Substitutions here. Yeah, I can give that a go maybe later in the week or one night. It can do every platform. That's good to know. We'll give it a shot. Because originally, we were going to do PC. And, yeah, that was the goal, was PC 100%. And then, that's how I originally found Pez, was I got it on PlayStation, or on PC, and I went to stream it, and it was just choppy. And we've tried streaming PC games before, and it just wasn't great. Son of a ball sack in my tongue! I closed out of the song video, so you're gonna have to listen to the other team's song. Just to mock them. And it looks like the Brussels sound guy clicked the wrong button. 5 goals for Jethro, 7-0. Athens, Belgrade are next. It's another goal! I don't have a goal sign! What is going on? Are you kidding me? Are you serious? I have everything closed out. What do I play? I thought this game was over. There you go. Did he really? I didn't even see it. Oh, man. Ref, blow the whistle. I gotta go pick up my kids from school. There it is, 8-0. Belgrade Athens are next. Oh, I'm so fucking mad about this Twitch, man. Somebody reassure me, though. Our quality on YouTube originally was fine. I'm not crazy, right? Like, we were fine for like a month. It wasn't until 2 weeks ago or so, and I just figured it was the weather slowing me down a little bit. Yeah, it was awesome. I was so excited. Yeah, that's true. We can yeah, you can check. I know. I've also barely slept in about a week, so I'm a little over the place. Look at all these. Every time I scroll through match events, all I can think of is how long it's going to take somebody to put this on the website. Yeah, it got horrible. That's why we ended up switching. It was really bad. All right, Belgrade and Athens. Again, I'm not trying to rush people. It's just that I do have to leave in exactly 30 minutes. So we're going to hope that this game doesn't take too long. Belgrade are still on short. It's our final day of winter. So we'll keep that good. Uniforms. Athens, you can wear your white or your goldish. Which one would you like, sir? That's right, Captain Bobo. Gold. All right, here we go. guys want me to show you my son after this? Want to see a baby? With a vagina, with a vagina. So, when my wife and I were dating, we came up with 3 names for our future children. 2 girl names and a boy name. And of course we had 2 girls. And then our son was just born. But you're figuring I started FSL over 5 years ago. So when we got to this current format 3 years ago, and I had to make a player, I just used the name that I was going to give my son, right? I was like, I'm not having a boy, so I'll just use that name elsewhere. So I say this because it's weird, because my son's name is Jack David, which is the name of my FSL player. So I'm talking to my son, but I'm saying the name of my FSL player. It's weird. Like I'm holding Jack David in my arms, you know? It's a weird thing. Like, I didn't know that was going to happen, but it's funny. It's funny. All right, here we go. Oh, you wanted to be in defensive preset. I did remember that, Mr. Athens. Here we go. Opportunity here. Mendes Gomez. Good takeaway from Andre. And this one up to late. And this is such an interesting matchup on paper. You would see these teams as very formidable opposition towards each other. But the way the season has gone, it's definitely Athens to lose. This one deflected and act to achter. Both teams in normal tempo. I gotta find the epic sax. I gotta find the saxophone as quickly as I can. Looking for it. Is it weird when we play games together and I don't use the broadcast voice, you know? What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? Time to play some Sea of Thieves. This one back to Martel. Both teams normal tempo. Laid in up to Jackson, who's not even close. And it'll be picked up by Zucolo, who finds Cabral. This is a Belgrade side that have extremely underperformed in the middle of this season. I know. Can you imagine if I was like doing that during the birth? Honey, you gotta push, honey. If I was commentating the birth. Coming out of my wife's vagina, Jack David. 4 centimeters dilated. Not exactly what you'd expect after 3 hours of labor. Staying positive here in the delivery room. Looks like the delivering doctor is going to be using the forceps as he attempts to use this technique to bring out this beautiful baby boy. That one is caught by hepatitis. I should just commentate random shit on the internet, you know? Martel. I gotta say, the birth of my son was so insane. I'll probably tell this story on our first FSL podcast, but long story short, I will say at the end, when he finally was born, like, nurses were crying. It was nuts. There were 2 OBs in there delivering. One of them went up to my wife after and was like, that was fucking nuts. Like, it was crazy. It was crazy. Well, Belgrade, who have 13 losses on the season, they started off really well, but fell down the table. They have won 2 out of their last 3. It was 2 wins in a row, although that was teams at the bottom of the table. Actually, I could be mistaken. It was actually, they lost to Zagreb 4-0, but before that they beat Prague and Warsaw. Yeah, so they spanked the 2 teams below them, which were huge for their safety hopes. Prague has since leapfrogged them. Barcelona, the favorites, to finish in 16th. I have Liverpool in 15th, and I actually have Brussels finishing in 14th in my soon-to-be-released final table prediction. Opportunity here, Mendes Gomez. That one deflected just wide and go off. See, sometimes, like, I'm looking at that cutscene right there of Mendes Gomez, and it was clear as can be on my PC. I have it up on PC while I stream. Opportunity here. That was an awkward pass, headed away. Athens, who had an interesting window. I forget what grade I gave them. I need to finish posting all of my transfer window grades. I gave Athens a C. I did think it was an interesting window. They didn't really get worse, but did they get better is the question. Galvin. Mendes Gomez trying to find Gabi Marusa, who had a really interesting time with Belgrade. I actually can tell you my Belgrade grade. I did that the other day. Madrid's transfer window was not good. In fact, you could argue it was bad. The problem is we're grading the window, not the upgrade session. So their upgrade session was an A+, but obviously you look at a window, losing players is never good. Yeah, I gave Belgrade a C. In fact, I thought these teams had pretty much identical transfer windows. I just thought both these teams added players at positions that were already strong, and so it felt more like reinforcements rather than improvement or added quality. Marusa next to Mendes Gomez, and Cook next to Jackson. I also thought both of these teams needed some quality in width, but width is hard to come by in FSL. Not a lot of good wide players. Oh, look at this ball up to Jackson. Jackson, opportunity. There it is. 1-2, and it's St. Deline. Jackson makes the run, and Sokolo out of position. And it'll be high tempo for Belgrade. I gave Belgrade and Athens each a C. Just thought it was okay. C's not bad. C's just average. Like, all right. You didn't get worse. I don't think you got that much better. I looked up Gabi's Belgrade's record with Marusa in the lineup. You ready for a cool stat for Belgrade? Check this out. With Gabby Marusa in the starting lineup, Belgrade are 14-9-20. 14 wins, 9 draws, and 20 losses. So they're not exactly killing it with Gabby Marusa in the lineup. However, are you ready for this? When Marusa scores for Belgrade, 8 wins, 0 draws, 1 loss. 8 wins out of 9 games when Marusa scores. Overall, 14-9-20. So that's something to think about. Just a reminder, Prague have added Paskov as well. Planet Flu not in the server at the moment, but he is still in FSL, and he will be sending his player to Prague. Dimitrov left Warsaw for Brussels. I gotta go in about 13 minutes, so this is perfect. We are right on time. And we'll finish my Yingling. I got a hand job at a Asian masseuse parlor from a girl named Yingling. Marchetti. The back heel picked up by whoever Mate's player is. Over to Dorito. Yeah, just make the window smaller. The quality gets a little better. Bobo. Cabral. And... oh! My controller died. What the fuck? Oh, there we go. Wait. Will it not let me do coach mode? Oh, no. We might have to do a replay. This has never happened in the history of FSL. The controller died. They were both low. I was charging 1. And it will not let me... You see the little blue circle on the left side? It will not let me do that. It's a you hit the triangle button. It's not letting me do it. I'd have to play. So it looks like we will have to replay Belgrade and Athens. Because I cannot play. It has to end in coach mode. Oh my goodness. This has never happened. This is crazy. Why can't you do that? What a stupid feature. The only other option is to make it AI. That would be up to Athens. So, Athens, would you like your team to be entirely AI? Or would you like to replay the game? You can't do anything. It's all AI. You have a 1 goal lead with 40 minutes. You can't go back on it. This has never happened. I've never had a controller die before. That's crazy. I knew it was low. I thought it'd give us a warning. Otherwise, we can just replay it tomorrow. Not the end of the world. I just don't want to do the rest of the game. Okay, all right, here we go. And so they're going to play the rest of the game. And it is AI taking over for Athens. All right. That'll do it. Let's see what happens here. Layden. Taken away by Stevens. Marchetti. Athens agreeing not to replay the match. 35 minutes to go. Andre. Cook. Over the top to Jackson. Taken away. Zucolo back to the goalkeeper. Bango Bongo. Cabral. Stevens. Marchetti. Knocked down, and it will be a foul. Nah, there's no way that's true. I used to have the stat. Tottenham's record when Richarlison starts or plays is it's so insanely good. Well, we had a controller die, and we found out that PES does not let you do coach mode in that situation. Athens have chosen to keep the game going rather than replay it. So here we go. Half hour to go. Stevens. Billy John. Over to Zucolo. Either way, the game will end in a matter of minutes, and I can go pick up my kids. Bobo. Defending here. Back to Andre, who finds Martinez. The header. Akhtar. Martel. Akhtar intercepted by Zucolo. I know, right? Both of my controllers were low. I was charging one because normally you get a like a warning, and I got it when I initially turned it on, but I thought they would give it to me again. They usually, it's really dumb. I assume that was the feature. And it's going to be offsides. Athens looking to ride this one out. Unable to make any changes whatsoever here. Remember, he was on a season-long loan here from Brussels last year. Returns after the self-implosion of the Belgian club, the Blue Waffles. And we're going to get some subs now for Belgrade. Switch Marchetti and Galvin. And then Oliveira on it for Galvin. Montanex. Hugas. To Andre. It's a very wide back line in possession here. And that long ball just over the line. Running out of time, J. Martin. Oliveira. Back to Marchetti. Marchetti. And it's, you want to go max tempo? All right, max tempo. There it is for Poso Marusa. You're already on high tempo. Max tempo. Here we go. It's actually a well-managed game for you, Bobo. Are you thinking about captaining Division 2 side next season, or are you going to stay with Belgrade? Maybe do a Euros team? Over to Cabral. Just about 10 minutes left. It's max tempo suicide. Can we say that on YouTube? I don't know if we can say that here. I hate this language crap, dude. I hate it so much. Zuccolo up on attack. Look at this ball out wide. Marusa. Lord have mercy. That might have been a tactical play to get a throw in a dangerous area. It's going to be high tempo now. Back heel back to Andre, who finds Montanez. It's a good press from Belgrade. Stevens header to Zuccolo. Nutmegs Jackson. Billy John with a poor pass. Athens on the counter. Jackson. Martel around the defender, but taken back by Belgrade. Schneider. Marchetti to Mendes Gomez. Look at this beautiful ball out wide to Olivieri's going to get there. Olivieri! 1-1! Play the saxophone! And now it's high tempo for Athens as they will go for a winner here. Andre back to Montanez. They didn't change your formation, did they? No, they're good. Max tempo for Belgrade here. Over the top, Jackson. The header back to Bango Bongo. So max tempo again for Belgrade. This one kicked up long to Marusa. Intercepted by Hughes. Taken away immediately. Mendes Gomez. Marusa. Oh, they changed it to Maine. Okay. Jackson. Cook. Back to Jackson. Out wide to Layden. Opportunity here. This ball just wide. Stevens all over it. What's he going to do with it? Pressed. Sends it long. That'll do it. 1-1. Are you around tonight, Tyad? Alright. I'll try to be. I'll do my best. We'll see ya.